Alright, John, how you doing? I'm Officer Flink. So what happened tonight?
Not much, man. Just hanging out.
Okay, you got hit by somebody or what?
Nothing. Just want to talk to my girl, and that's it.
Okay. Alright, where are you headed to? You headed home?
I'm not heading anywhere. I was gonna probably get an Uber.
Yeah, your vehicle was in motion when I pulled up, bro.
Huh?
Your vehicle was moving when I pulled up.
Well, I was trying to get an Uber.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
A little bit.
Just a little bit? Alright. Were you hanging out here at the snug? Okay. Alright, well, he saw you driving, so make sure that you're not driving under the influence, alright? We'll do some exercises with you, alright?
Okay.
Alright, do you have any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by glasses?
Yeah, I refuse to do any of that because I was not driving.
He saw you driving.
I saw you drive. When I pulled up, your truck pulled into this parking spot, and you sat in your truck. You were still in physical control when I came back to the truck.
Okay, so I'm gonna advise you of something, alright? Call it Taylor warnings. If you don't do these exercises, you're not gonna dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence. Next, you force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them to this point. And last, it will be used against you in court.
I'm not sure what that means, but
okay, I'll explain it to you then. Alright, so the first part, you're not going to dispel my concern that he's driving under the influence, meaning that if you don't do the exercises, I can't just walk away and say, oh, well, he didn't do the exercises, so I got no proof that he was under the influence. Next, you'll force me to make an arrest.
I don't want to fucking have any proof under any influences of me.
Okay, well, let me continue explaining it to you, okay? The second one of forcing me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them to this point. Okay, it's everything that I know to this point. All the facts and circumstances surrounding this would be the reason why I make the arrest, not whatever you do on the exercises or don't do. And last, it will be used against you in court. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So do you understand all that?
Not all of it, but
what part don't you understand? I can explain whatever to you.
There's a lot going on
for
me in my circumstances, and for me to perform any, like, I'd rather go get an Uber home.
Well, right now we're not at that point right now. Okay.
Okay.
If you do the exercises, I don't see indicators of impairment. You're not going to do them. All right, you can be placed under arrest.
I can try and do them. Can I try and do them?
Are you going to try to do them?
Yeah.
It's yes or no. All right, cool.
Come on.
All right, so let's get away from this water.
I just don't want to be confirmed. I don't want to be.
Well, so we're doing these exercises, yes or no?
Man. Yes or no, sir. I mean, I don't know.
All right, let's get away from the water.
Right now.
Officer Flink.
Well, I just explained to you your rights involved in them.
Can you do it one more time, please?
Okay, if you don't, here, get out of the water. Let's come over here. All right, so if you don't do the exercises, you're not going to dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence. Next, it'll force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them. And last, it will be used against you in court. Okay? I can explain them to you again. I can break it down for you.
Break it down.
Okay, it means that if you don't do the exercises, that doesn't mean that I'm going to walk away and I'm going to say, oh, well, I got no proof that he was driving under the influence.
I like to do that.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying it doesn't do that. That's what it means, is that that's not what happens.
If I do the exercises right.
If you do the exercises and I don't see indicators of impairment, then you go home.
My car isn't parked.
It's parked right now, but that officer saw you driving. Right, but he saw you driving. I didn't see you driving. He saw you driving.
Maybe he's seen someone else park my truck.
Well, he also said when he came out here, you were sitting behind the wheel.
I was sitting in the truck?
Yeah, he said you were sitting in the driver's seat. That's what he said. Again, I didn't see none of that. You saw it when I just rolled up. You were already outside the truck. But he says he's seen your truck in motion, and then when he came back out here, he's seen you in the driver's seat. Okay? So at the very least, that's actual physical control if you're in the driver's seat.
That's all everyone sees, man.
Okay, so do you want to do the exercises, yes or no?
Get arrested or do the exercises?
Correct. Well, if you don't do the exercises, you get arrested right away.
Well,
if you do the exercises and I don't see no indicators of impairment, you go home.
I'm not running away, man.
He's not worried about you running away.
I'm in board shorts and no shoes, man.
Well, that's a lot easier to run in than this, so...
Answer the man's question.
Are you going to do the exercise, yes or no?
I don't know, what do you think? You're the fucking
We can't give you advice.
You're fucking hearing me out. I was having a problem with my girl, man.
So are you going to do the exercises or not?
What What do you think?
We can't give you advice.
I think you need to answer the question.
I think you're an adult and you need to make an adult decision right now. Are you going to do the exercises? Yes or no?
Well, either way, I'm going to go to fucking jail.
That's not true.
I can't walk in a straight line either as I am fucking sober or not, man. I've been painting boats all fucking day, dude.
Answer the
Alright,
question.
so yeah. Are we doing the exercise, yes or no?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Fucking jail. I don't know. Like, what are the exercises?
Well, they'll explain it to you.
I don't want to, like...
One of them, I'm going to check your eyes. Next one, you're going to walk a line. Last one, you're going to balance on one foot.
I was just sitting in my truck, man. Right?
You're driving your truck. Hold on. Answer the question.
Are you going to do the exercises, yes or no? We're not debating whether you were driving actual physical control.
I don't want to, like, put myself in, like...
Yes or no?
No, I don't... I'm not guilty. Hey, careful in my hand, man.
I got you.
My hand's fucked up on the right, okay?
How come? What's in your hand? Is it broken?
No, it's...
From what?
Fuck. I'm working.
Alright, you got
I'm gonna, like, keep going on.
where's your ID at? That's all I want out of your truck's your ID.
I don't know, man. Everything's, like, in there.
Wallet, or is it just look?
No, I want to make sure you, like, don't, like, look at my truck.
No, we're just looking for the ID. That's it. I don't care about that.
Say what? Let's see that white claw there. What do you say? Watch back about what?
That chick, his girlfriend or whatever, she's all squirrely.
Look at this.
Were those sitting in the seat?
Yep, tucked right in it. Alright, Sheriff 13. Can you check that mail that I arrested for a CCF permit, please? Alright, so where's his ID at? I entered the vehicle looking for his ID and I saw a pistol sitting there.
Which one's it?
What's his name?
Yeah, so, well, here's
There's a picture of
a
it?
copy of it, yeah. I'd rather the real thing. Did he do that advisement himself? That 51 advisement? Did he do that for John himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had that pistol tucked right between the seats there.
You told me about it when we were back there. He said he's got a CCW. There's
no
no keys in here?
I'm not seeing him. He didn't have the keys on?
The truck was definitely in motion when I pulled up, so.
I don't know if he gave him to the girl or what. Well, he's tossed his wallet and his phone back here, so I wouldn't doubt that maybe the keys are tossed back here too. Yep, here they are.
That's weird. Is he trying to conceal them back there, maybe? To pretend like he wasn't driving?
Yep.
I reckon so.
Well, when you got a history of doing this nonsense, you think you're smarter than the cops,
Yeah.
but you don't realize we're a little bit smarter than you. Here, pass me the burner. I'm gonna toss it in here. No, I'm putting it here and walking.
Got the bag too. We'll put it over there. He's really worried about us going over his truck. Make sure there's no other firearms or anything in here. You know,
Check that under there.
No, I didn't use it.
I got it. It was tossed under, in the back and under the seat like shit work. Alright, John. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, man. I'm Officer Flink of the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department, reminding you've been placed under arrest for DUI pursuant to Chapter 316.193 of the Florida State Statutes Revised. Alright? I'm requesting that you provide a breath sample for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take a breath test?
Well, I wasn't drinking, so I'm not gonna blow on the test. I wasn't driving.
Okay, well, I've requested Let me find these implied consent here. Where is it at?
I wasn't driving, so I'm declined to every test you got.
Okay, well, hang on a second. Let me read this refusal to you. Alright, if you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you've been previously fined under statute 327.35215 for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you've been previously fined under statute 327.35215 for a refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be committing a misdemeanor in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Refusal to submit to the test I have requested is admissible in evidence in any criminal proceeding. Do you understand all that?
No, but I was.
What don't you understand about that?
Driving.
He saw you driving. He also saw you sitting in the driver's seat.
I was sitting in the driver's seat.
Okay, that's actual physical control. You have the ability to drive the car.
My keys were not in my fucking hand.
He saw you driving, and he saw you sitting in the driver's seat. Okay? So do you understand everything that I read to you?
And you see me sitting in the driver's seat.
Listen, I know you know the game because you've been arrested for DUI before, but unfortunately for you, you got caught. You got caught driving, you got caught sitting in the driver's seat. We are beyond that part, okay? We are not debating that part.
Okay.
You want to debate that, you debate that in court, okay?
I will.
Do you understand everything that I just read to you?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm going to read it to you one more time
You
then.
don't have to.
So every time I read it to you, you're going to say you don't understand?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to give me a breath sample? Yes or no?
I plead the fifth.
That's not a plead the fifth situation.
What can I do now?
You can either say yes or no. You're going to provide a breath sample?
Plead the fifth.
That's not a plead the fifth situation.
Plead the fifth.
It's not a plead the fifth. All right, cool. Refusal. Draft 13, roadside breath refusal.
No, I plead the fifth.
That's a refusal.
335.
I told my girl I was sitting in my truck. You guys talked
Ford,
last time.
FCIC clear.
And I see you got the prior refusal here, so that's 18 months and an additional misdemeanor.
I have a prior
refusal.
I was younger.
Okay, well, I just see it. I don't know when it was.
A long time ago, man.
You see it right there, prior suspension for refusal to submit.
I've been working my ass off, man. I can't.
I'm not taking that away from you. I'm sure you probably do work hard.